Morning, everybody. So hopefully you've been keeping up with the reading for Huckleberry Finn. Please don't get behind. It is a lot of book to read if you put it off. A lot to read all at once. So if you'll pick it up, at least, if you don't read it every day, I understand. But every other day you should be able to find some time to read. I've tried to keep it down to about 13 pages a day, but that's still that's still some time sitting with this book. Please don't leave it until the last and then be sorry about it. Huck Finn may be the last thing we do. I don't know. None of us really know at this point, so be careful of that. Today we're going to talk about chapters 7 and 8. So lecture notes for this. Chapter 7, Huck is by himself and on the river, and this is part of the theme. 7 has part of that theme of the shore versus the river, that shore represents society and civilization, just like kind of Tom, right? Tom represents that too. And then the peaceful nature and how Huck is more at ease. It's more of his environment on the river. So there's a little bit of that theme going on in chapter 7. Chapter 8 has a lot because we see Huck catch up with Jim. Jim, there are a lot of moments in here. Please read through all these notes about, is this racist the way Twain handles this or not? The way we look at Jim, the way Huck looks at Jim, fluctuates back and forth in this book. And so that's what we're really looking at. Especially note down here on the bottom this idea of twins. And we talked about foils a little bit earlier, but this is the same concept, that there are some twins here, and that just helps reinforce, actually, these kind of characteristics of the characters as we go when they have a twin that acts the same way. So that's chapter 7 and 8. If you have any questions or you're confused about something, please ask me to Zoom from 9 to 3. I'm sitting here working because that's the easiest to work on Google Classroom. I want to remind you, if you're having trouble, it's because you're working late. And I know it's a pain to get up at 7 in the morning because that's what I do so I can get files on. I know it's a pain, guys, but you save yourself a lot of headache if you get up at 7, 8, 9, and you work early in the morning here and get things done. It's just so much easier and so much less frustrating if you'll do that. Just a little word of advice. All right. I hope you're doing all right. I'll be talking to you for this next chapter lecture series. Okay. Bye, guys.